Hi, Bridges and TK. Welcome back to OT. It's time for a tabletop activity now. So I had given a color by number last week, and I discussed how that worked on a lot of different visual skills that are so important. So I'm kind of keeping going that trend, working on some of the more visual skills, what we consider maybe like visual perceptual, so how we perceive what we're seeing visually. So I have some I Spies to do today. I have some that are a little bit easier. So the dinosaur one's going to be a little bit easier, and then two that are a little more challenging, the spring I Spy and the shapes I Spy. Now, obviously, I don't have color. I didn't print them with color, but if you do, it makes them a lot cuter. So if you're able to, please do that. And if you don't have a printer, you can also do this from your computer screen too, okay? So for example, if you pulled this up on the computer screen, you would still have them just try and find this one dinosaur, okay? And then you'll point them out. Okay, you probably, obviously you're not going to write on it, anything like that, but just visually trying to locate them on the computer screen, exact same thing, okay? So I just want to tell you a little bit why it's good to work on these I Spies. So it works on, I mentioned, a lot of visual perceptual skills. So something we consider figure ground skills. So being able to locate things in a cluttered field, okay? So when you tell them, hey, go find your shoes in your closet, okay? There's a lot going on in your closet. They need to be able to locate those, or go find your backpack out of, everyone in your classroom's backpack, things like that. It's also working on some tracking skills. So, left to right, top to bottom. So same thing when we're reading and writing, things like that. So, and all these visual perceptual skills are really big underlying skills for both reading and writing. So really important. And it's a little more fun too. Kids tend to really enjoy them. So I'm going to go over a few different ways that you can complete them. So I'm going to look at the more simple one right now, the dinosaur. I would definitely recommend the dinosaur for Bridges, and maybe even to start for those in TK too. So that way maybe they understand it a little bit more. Maybe they've done something like this before, maybe they haven't. So maybe you can do this one to start. And then if you realize, oh, they did that really well, then maybe they can pick one of the more challenging ones between the spring or the shapes. Okay, so I have put it in just a clear sheet protector. So that way, if you want to reuse it, things like that, it won't get torn, wet, drawn on, all that good stuff. So there's a few different ways that if you're able to print it out, that you can do it. So obviously you can have them find and cross off as they go. So they can circle. Circle's a little bit easier, I think. Maybe some in TK could do an X on top too. That could work. So put an X on top, however you want to do it. If they're able to try and write the numbers down here, great. Let them try. If they need help, help them out. So that's one way. So using a dry erase with a sheet protector to write on top. Okay. If you don't have a sheet protector, that's okay. You can use, I have little just chips almost, but you could also use just coins, things like that, to put on top as you're finding them. So you're looking for one particular one. So for example, I'm going to try and find all of these dinosaurs with the spiky. Okay. So every time I see one, I'm going to place it on top. Okay. And double check that they're doing it correctly, okay? We want to make sure that they're not missing any, all right? And then once you've done that, then obviously you know how many you found, have them help you count. So for this one, it's 1, 2, 3. So we can incorporate some one-to-one counting with this as well. I also have some little beads here. You can put the beads on top, same thing. Good fine motor skills there. Place those on top, okay? All right. I think I mentioned coins work perfect for this too. So either way, placing a small manipulative on top of it, whatever it is, or sticker, you can put a sticker if you want, whatever small manipulative it is that you can keep track, or you can draw on it too. So either way. All right, so enjoy those I Spies. Like I said, for Bridges, definitely start with the dinosaur. If you feel like those are really easy, go on to the TK. Or go on to the other ones, I'm sorry. TK, if you want to start with the dinosaur one too, just so they kind of understand it a little bit better before they go to the more challenging ones, go for it, okay? Try out all three if you're able. All right.